When I first started my web design agency, I thought I had it all figured out. Build good websites, land some clients, grow fast. Simple, right? Wrong. The reality was late nights, underpriced projects, and plenty of lessons that I had to learn the hard way. And that's why in this video, I'm going to share with you 7 things I wish I knew back then so you don't have to go through them. If you follow these, you'll save time, money, and energy. Let's get straight into it. Look, when I first started web design, AI was a gimmick. It was barely a thing back then. Fast forward 6 years and now it's my unfair advantage. And here's why this matters more than you think. Look, most people in the industry are using AI wrong. I use ChatGPT like a second brain. I use it to cover the tedious things, so drafting contracts, proposals, or follow-up emails. That's something that it helps with. But most importantly, I use it to prioritize my daily tasks. ChatGPT knows exactly what it is that I have to do every single day, and I use it as a non-biased way of sorting out what needs to be done first, second, and third throughout my whole day. Having a non-biased way of deciding what task is more important than the other is an excellent way to differentiate between urgency and importance. It's a game changer. But of course, there's more. AI tools like Midjourney and Nano Banana have changed my life in terms of creating graphics and logos. Everybody thought AI robots were going to take over the physical tasks first. All of the creative digital stuff is what they've managed to master first. And this has really simplified the way I go about creating graphics and logos for client websites. These tools have advanced to a place you won't even believe. And now here's the controversial bit. AI website builders. I know, as a web designer, this might sound scary. It might sound like something's coming to replace your job. But just listen. AI website builders are the perfect first step. Tools like Durable allow you to create an instant website with copy, layout, and graphics in a matter of seconds. It saves you a ton of time. And this doesn't replace you, but it does give you powerful options for clients on a tiny budget, rapid prototyping, as a fast track when someone needs something live immediately, or just as a good base for you to work on top of after that. And the great thing is I've reached out to the guys at Durable and they've agreed to sponsor this video. And they're giving you a cracking deal if you sign up with the link in the description below. Let me show you what Durable can actually do. I've just built this completely professional website in literally 30 seconds. No, seriously, watch this because what I'm about to show you might just change exactly how you feel about getting yourself and your clients online. So this is Durable. AI website builder that's honestly kind of mind-blowing. You can just tell it your business type, let's say photography, and boom, it generates everything. Professional design, mobile optimization, SEO, and even pulls in relevant stock images. All done instantly with AI. I mean, look at this. It's created multiple pages, added my contact info, set up a portfolio section, optimized everything for Google search, and it actually looks like I paid a designer hundreds or thousands of dollars to create it. And here's the best part. I can customize anything I want with just a few clicks. Change colors, swap images, edit text, no coding, no design skills needed. I can literally drag and drag elements, add new sections, and even set up a blog that comes with an AI content strategist to help me write posts. This isn't just a website builder, it's like having an entire web team in your pocket. So whether you're starting a side hustle, launching a service business, building a portfolio, or you already have a business but just want a better online presence, Durable makes things incredibly simple. Look, we've all tried different website builders and they usually take me hours, if not days, to get something up and running. This site took me 30 seconds to build and another 5 or 10 minutes to customize and make it look exactly how I want it to. Their starter plan starts from just $12 a month and includes everything: a free custom domain, unlimited pages, unlimited traffic, analytics, mobile optimization, millions of stock images, and even live chat support. That's honestly cheaper than most hosting domains alone. So if you're ready to get your business online quickly and want to stop making excuses about having a website, use my code TREV30 on all Durable plans for 30% off. I'm sure you'll love it. Link in the description below. Let's get back to the video. Here's a painful truth. When I first started, I was rewriting the same emails over and over again. It was chaos. Here's the fix that changed everything. Every time you do something twice, write it down, turn it into a template. And I'm not just talking about emails, I mean discovery scripts, onboarding questionnaires, design packages, anything you can write, make sure you template it. Over time, these templates become your agency playbook. They make you faster, more professional. And eventually when you hire someone, you can just pass these on to them and they can replicate your service directly how you would like it with no hiccups. Believe me, templating everything is the number one thing you can do for your business. And the good thing is this one grows with you. The more clients you have, the more templates you have, the better you're going to get. This one change alone has saved me hundreds of hours. Okay, number 3, track everything like your life depends on it. Here's the brutal truth that most beginners miss. What you don't track, you can't improve. And that's exactly why most agencies stay stuck. You need to track your marketing, email open rates. You need to track your marketing. Email open rates, click-throughs, engagement. What's your website traffic like? How many people are visiting it? Which page are they going to? These are the small tweaks that make a large difference to your business. Understanding exactly where in your funnel a client gets to allows you to focus on improving that one specific area. And then your sales. How many calls are you booking? How many proposals have you sent? And what is the actual conversion rate for any of these? Look, here's why it matters. I actually realized that 80% of my clients came from follow-up emails as opposed to the first one. Now, I've doubled down on the amount of follow-up emails I send. This small change from that tracking actually boosted my sales that month by 40%. Look, it's boring work, but it's the difference between guessing and knowing what definitely works. Okay, number 4, have a knowledge base. I use Notion, but you can use anything similar, but you need to have somewhere where you can store everything that you do. If I ask the large majority of you where you store your client details, project deadlines, your random ideas, everything. Most of you don't even have a centralized place that you store all of these things. The client then comes back to you and they've forgotten the email password you set for the email address that you've just set up for them. Where's that stored? Or your client comes and says the website was meant to be done 2 days ago and you've missed the deadline, but you have no written proof of this, no tracking. And what about your tasks? How do you know what's high priority, what you need to do today, tomorrow, next week? Having somewhere to store and manage all of your things is ideal. And when you treat that tool like a proper headquarters, you'll quickly see that your agency is now running like a business and not like a hobby. Okay, number 5, remember, your website is not about you. It's about solving problems. Look, for me, this one stung. When I first built my design agency, I thought it was about me imposing my style, how I want websites to look. It doesn't really matter what the clients want. I thought I knew better, but I learned the hard way. Clients don't care about any of that. Clients have a vision in their head, and your job is to make the website that's as close to that vision as possible. Or better yet, deliver more than they're expecting. And I don't mean by design, I mean make the website fit for purpose. Ask yourself these questions. Do you know their industry? Can you solve their specific problem or pain point? Do you have proof that you've helped others like them? So instead of thinking, here's my amazing work, position everything around, here's how I help businesses grow. Your business, your outreach, your design should be based on outcome as opposed to what you want to impose. Okay, rule number 6 is a simple but harsh one. Your time is very valuable. Don't waste it. I've wasted hundreds of hours learning this. But there's a few things you need to avoid and make sure that you're focusing on the most important tasks that are going to get done in the right amount of time. Things like scheduling calls, chasing invoices, formatting proposals. These are all tasks that are endless and soul-crushing and shouldn't require so much effort. Find the tools that do this for you. Use Calendly for meetings, Stripe for invoicing, Google Drive for file delivery, maybe WhatsApp or Slack for communication, or choose one channel. Don't have people sometimes calling you, sometimes texting you, sometimes emailing you. Your job is not to be an admin assistant. Your job is to deliver good websites and grow the business. Even if you feel like a customer is wasting your time and talking too much, let them know I can only talk for the next 15 minutes because I have the meeting. This saves you a lot of time in the long run. Trust me on that one. And automating the boring, mundane stuff early makes it so much easier in the long run. Last year, automation alone saved me about 15 hours a week. That's nearly 2 work days that I got back. Okay, number 7, client communication is 50% of the business. Now, what do I mean by this? When I first started, I thought my job was to build a website, hand it over, and I'm gone. I was completely wrong. Half of the business, especially the way that I recommend you run it, is communication. You need to set proper expectations, manage feedback professionally, and you have to learn to keep clients in the loop without driving yourself mad. Here are 3 rules I live by now. Always confirm agreements in writing. Use simple language that all humans can understand. And never, and I mean never, disappear on a client. Regular updates, even short ones, keep things fresh, keep the customer happy, keep trust alive and projects on track. And listen, clients will forgive design mistakes as long as you communicate well. But They will never forget being ignored or left in the dark. So always keep that in mind. Right, and those are 7 things that saved me months of stress and thousands in revenue. And if you're only going to remember one thing in this video, let it be this. Don't do everything manually, don't sleep on AI, and the sooner you build proper systems, the faster your agency will grow. And if you want more resources, templates, step-by-step guides on how to make a successful web design agency, but most importantly, a place to keep you accountable, I'm going to be opening a school community very soon. The link will be in the description below if you're interested. And if not, there's a video on screen right now that shows you every single step you need to take to create a full web design agency. Check that out as well. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.